Okay, guys, what do you think? Oh man, I did a major cleanup in here. Major cleanup. Because I need room to like work this, and having things in the middle, I don't know. I just can't work like that. And I did bring back one of my crafting tables in here, but I'm going to keep it over here and I moved the supplies to the other room that I have. So I'll have more room to work in here. And those slidey cart things down there full of supplies, I just need to roll them out. They fit like perfect underneath the table, so it won't be a problem getting to this. So the worms will probably be back at the end of summer, early fall, because right now I'm reevaluating everything. They're resetting, and let me show you the breeders. Oh, these things are back to normal. Right now I keep them at 86 because they're underneath. So in here they're maintaining about 80. So everyone's doing good. Oh boy, look at that. They're all excited. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick look. And this is my pre-made bedding. Right now it's got the black cow in it. And I threw a bag of rabbit manure in there because I had a bag sitting around here. And then pine shavings that I found down there. And I still found that I had some straw. So I threw it in there too. So now I wet this down with mosquito dunk water. And it'll pre-compost for about a week. And then I'll use it. Well, welcome back to my channel, guys. Before anything, press that subscribe button and go subscribe to my other channel, The Composting Worm Lady, where we have exciting things happening over there. So this is the tub that has everyone living in it. And I've been seeing a lot of like little mushrooms. But do you remember a couple of videos back, I fed over here? So we're going to dig in here and we're going to see what's left of the food, if anything. Okay, I feel mush. We're going to flip this over. Oh my gosh. Look at them. They are absolutely loving this I put in here. Look at the African night crawlers. So do you remember I put like frozen sweet potatoes, which is the only thing that I see left here. I put frozen bananas in here. It looks like the sweet potatoes the only thing they're taking slower to eat. Other than that, the bananas are gone, which I had a feeling they would be. And there is a lot of babies in here. Oh my gosh. So if you guys want to be involved in the giveaway that I'm doing of the breeder of the red wiggler tray over there, you got to go and subscribe to my other channel. That channel's at 7 something. So once I hit 1,000, I'm going to add to it and then I'm going to give it away. And I'm going to ship it to you for free, whoever the winner is. So that person will be lucky. And then these guys are going to go up for sale in the winter. Well, before the winter, because the African night crawlers are cold sensitive. And I need to get them out of here. Because I don't want them to die, in traveling. So, yeah, there's another giant sweet potato. Look at that. But look at all these worms. Now, in this giant tub, and I'll link this tub down below. Oh, gosh. I got casting in my mouth. Great. So, it's not the first time I've eaten castings. In this tub, I have European night crawlers, African night crawlers, red wigglers, and European and Louisiana swamp worms living in here all together. There are no blues in here. And I've done tubs like this with 4 species just to see if there's one species that's going to outnumber the other. And I can never like really figure it out because as I look through the bin, even for months, I always see a blend of everybody. So a couple of years ago, I decided to put red wigglers in a worm factory with European night crawlers. And The European night crawlers disappeared and the red wigglers overtook that population. So I was wondering with this giant tub, what will happen? And so far, I can't get to the bottom of this. So we're just going to have to keep practicing with this experiment to see. But you know, with 4 different species of worms in here, nobody's escaping. Nobody's aggravated. Like, if they were unhappy, they'd be wanting to get out. I don't see that happening. So the balance of nature in here is right because they're all doing wonderful. So I don't know. It'll be good to leave this going one time and just to see what happens. And then we'll be able to see which species dominates. But my gosh, there's so many little babies in here. That means that they're reproducing in here, which is a good sign. It's a good sign because it shows that they're happy. If they weren't happy, so they wouldn't reproduce. But you see that little white thing there? That's not a baby worm. People think that this is like a baby red wiggler or something. It is the tiniest little thing. See it there? That is a potworm. And that comes with moisture. And I know they're here because of the amount of frozen food I put in here and the moisture that this bin has. Now, it's not bad to have potworms. Potworms are just a nature's part of composting. And if you don't like them, when you dry your bin out a little bit, they disappear. Look, you see the little white worm there? Like that? Those are potworms. A baby worm, even if it's that tiny, will always have a little hue of a pink color. Always. And that's how you can tell a difference between a baby worm and a potworm. So, education for the day. You know, I'm a teacher at heart. And I've learned that just from experience, you know, watching them through the years. But they're doing well. They're doing well in this bin. When we get closer to the end, I'm going to let them finish it out. And then we'll do a harvest. Maybe in Harvey, or maybe I'll do it by hand. Who knows? And then they'll go on my website. So these tubs, I got 9 of them. Yeah, I know, it's insane. But, you know, I cycle them through. And I just enjoy seeing what they're doing. These tubs, they're pretty big. See? I'll link it on my Amazon down there so you can see what kind it is. And sometimes they go down in price, and then when they've been on sale, I've snatched them up. So you just got to keep an eye out. And the moisture's very good in here. So what I do is I cover it with the bubble wrap. And then I just leave it. If I feel like I have to wet it, I'll wet it down with mosquito dunk water. Just to keep the flying insects down, which, you know, I keep over here by the sink. So the mosquito dunk water, I use the worm bucket from the Worm Bucket people, which their product is excellent. And I've raised worms in it, but I really like it for this purpose. I put the mosquito dunk in there. See how it's floating in there? And I use this water to fill up my sprayer and to wet all my bins because it really helps to keep down the flying insects. It just really does. And these tubs, you know, I number them and I just cycle them through. So another thing that I've been looking for in here are the different types of cocoons. And of course, I didn't bring down my glasses, but sometimes they're really hard to spot because they blend in perfect with the castings and the bedding. So I can't wait for fall. I know it's only June, I know, but I hate the summer. I just don't like the heat. But in the fall, when all the leaves come down, oh my gosh, it's like Thanksgiving for my worms. They absolutely love it. And I give all the worms leaves. I don't care if they're breeders. I don't care. I run my breeder bins different than other commercial worm farmers because I just do what I think is best for them and what my instincts tell me. And you know, I just go by what I feel, and my instincts are usually never wrong. And, you know, I've had a lot of successes, but trust me, guys, I'm not perfect. I have killed worms. I have done catastrophes of things just from learning and not knowing, you know. But that's how you gain experience, right? I mean, the person learns to drive, they get behind the wheel. They don't know what they're doing. It takes practice. Same thing with worm farming. It just takes practice. So anyway, press that subscribe button. Don't forget to go visit my other channel, The Composting Worm Lady. And I will see you all next time. Take care.